because of the terrorism threat and stuff that's hiding around us, especially.
I'm not a terrorist.
All right, sir. If you were a terrorist, you wouldn't have an identification card on you saying you were a terrorist. So I'm here to identify who you are. So I need to see your driver's license, okay?
By the way, you don't have my permission to tape me, but
that's fine. I'm taping you.
That's fine.
I don't need your permission. Do I need your permission?
Yes, you do.
Stop me a statute. Stop me a statute. Don't tell me nothing but a statute.
I'm telling you right now.
If there's a statute,
you're taking pictures of inmates,
yes, sir.
We're going to have a problem.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back here to another crazy episode on the Justice for All channel. Do me a favor, everybody. As you come in here right now, smash the like button because I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this one to the very end. This one comes to you from the YouTube channel, the legendary YouTube channel, Honor Your Oath, the one and only, a.k.a. Jeff Gray. As most of you already know who he is. And of course, you know, it was very fun putting these clips together. Actually, this man has been recording the cops for over 10 years. Actually, he has videos that were posted 15 years ago. That's actually, I think, when he first started. So, yeah, I don't think anybody has been doing it as long as him and does it as good as he does it. So I put together some very, very good clips here from him back in the days, putting cops in their place. Shout out to Honor Your Oath, Jeff Gray. I put a great compilation here together for you guys. You know how I do it. Some of you ask me sometimes, why do you post these older videos and these police encounters? Let me tell you, a lot of these older videos you can easily learn from and get educated from as well. They're very educational to watch. They have a lot of value. And actually, those videos are the ones that actually inspired me to do what I do today. As most of you already know, I have another channel, Surreal Camp. Now, I will leave that also pinned in the description. If you're not subscribed to my other channel, that's me actually out there fighting against government corruption, tyranny, and putting in the work. If you want to see me in action, go over there and subscribe and check out some of my videos. I'll drop that link also in the description. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. So as I was saying, now that I have this channel that I can feature other channels and help out other channels and also show my appreciation to the old school channels, which is why I do what I do today. Like I said, now I can help out and feature everything on this channel. And this is what I do. I don't only feature older videos, but I also feature new YouTube channels and people that are trying to join in the 1A community as well. So now, with that being said, let's stop wasting so much of your time and all my talking and crap. Let's get to this crazy, awesome video. And we'll see you in the comments and in the end. Enjoy.
This is what I was waiting on, a marked unit to go by. And we'll get.
Help you with something.
No, thank you. I'm good to go. I'm just a journalist.
I'm curious why you're taking pictures of police cars inside the gate and coming out of the gate.
I just want to get him going by. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
I'm sorry?
Journalist gathering content for a story.
Really? Which organization do you work for?
I'd rather not answer any questions.
Do you have any idea when you should?
Do you have any identification?
That doesn't.
By the way, you don't have my permission to tape me, but
that's fine. I'm taking you.
That's fine.
I don't need your permission. Do I need your permission?
Yes, you do.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because Florida is a second party state. You need two parties to consent to a videotape.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep recording anyway. Do I have your consent?
No.
Okay. Do I have your consent? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to keep recording anyway.
Okay. Do you have any idea?
Am I being detained? We're free to go.
Do you have any idea?
We are conducting an investigation.
Did you read that card?
Because your conduct, sir.
Can you hand that card to him, please?
Sir.
I've explained to you I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
However,
I'm seeking B-roll footage of a marked unit leaving the gate.
If you ask us, we'd be happy to provide that for you.
Well, I'd rather just wait for one to come by naturally and just get it.
Well, it's a suspicious conduct for somebody to go ahead and videotape police cars behind the gate and waiting for them to come out, only because of what's happened in past experience. So it would not be unusual for us to say, hey, what are you doing?
Right. I understand. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay. Do you have any identification to prove who you are?
Can you hand that to him so he can see it too, please?
Does that have your identification?
It doesn't say who you are. It says you invoke your rights.
Can I have that? Yes, that's what it says.
Okay. Are you familiar with Terry versus Ohio, 1968?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what reason?
We are now conducting an investigation to find out what you're doing here.
For what? What am I doing that's suspicious?
Well, when you're taking pictures of police officers...
Is that illegal?
Well, if
can I have your name and badge number? Your name and badge number?
Sure.
What's your name and badge number?
However, I'm going to answer your question first.
Okay.
If you are taking pictures of people behind this gate...
Did you see me taking pictures of people behind the gate?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
I just drove out and said, God, I wonder why that guy's taking pictures of us behind the gate.
I'm a journalist gathering content for a story. At this point, I'd like to be free to go. I'm not answering any questions.
Well, I think it's suspicious activity considering there are all kinds of threats out there against police officers in this police department.
Is filming illegal?
Is gathering intelligence? Yes, it could be.
Gathering
So it's worth doing an investigation and say, hey, who is this person? Why are they so interested? Is there some service we can provide for them?
No thanks, I'm good.
I don't know people, but this bozo cop actually reminds me of my favorite actor for some reason. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm sure you already knew that. That's what turns me on about you. Your attention to detail.
Well, we have a public information officer if you'd like to talk to him.
I'd just like to get raw footage on the streets.
Because your conduct is now suspicious to me.
All right, I've already told you I'm a journalist.
Yeah, you already told me that. However, you're here, in my mind, I have to at least be stated to say, is he carrying on journalism? Because you haven't shown me that you're a journalist. You haven't proved anything to say, yeah, I'm a journalist, other than you have a camera. 2, is it unusual for people to gather intelligence on police departments to do nefarious acts? And the answer is yes. Yes. Yes.
You just have yourself a good day. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
You good?
Captain Holder at the Clayton County Sheriff's Office. We've had a call that
Oh, you're a captain? Wow.
we're out here checking on you because, like I said, this is a controlled area because it's the courthouse, number 1,
Okay.
and there's a jail behind it.
Okay.
I just want to know if you were with somebody or why, what you're taking pictures of.
I'm just standing on a public sidewalk taking photographs. That's all. Just out in public.
I understand that. I'm letting you know that.
I can't hear you.
Because of the terrorism threat and stuff that's heightened around us, especially.
I'm not a terrorist.
All right. Sir, if you were a terrorist, you wouldn't have an identification card on you saying you were a terrorist. So I'm here to identify who you are, so I need to see your driver's license, okay?
No thanks. Not unless I'm being detained. I'm standing on a public sidewalk.
I'm doing investigative detention.
Am I being
right now.
detained?
Investigatively, I'm trying to determine why you're taking pictures of, like,
What is
courthouse
your,
area.
and I'm not trying to be argumentative, what is your reasonable articulable suspicion? I'm standing on a public sidewalk taking
I
photographs.
understand you're standing on public sidewalk. However, due to the heightened sense of security around in the area, to law enforcement, to the courthouse, that's why I'm identifying you.
All right. I'm standing on a public sidewalk taking pictures out in public. I'm not refusing to give my identification, but I'm not breaking any laws. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity. This is a public sidewalk. So if I'm not being detained...
Sir, I'm trying to identify who you are and why you're...
Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
You can leave.
I'm not going to leave. I don't want to engage in this conversation anymore. I mean, you're a captain. You ought to know better than to detain somebody for taking pictures in public.
I've already explained to you.
Okay.
You're in a controlled area.
Okay.
I'm not making any aggressive moves.
I just don't want to get too close to him. Why is he standing here behind me like this?
He's getting out.
I've got a camera standing on a public sidewalk. Can you guys leave me alone, please?
Okay, sir. This is the Clayton County Sheriff's Office. It is a public building.
This is a public sidewalk.
However, this is a controlled building. It is a courthouse.
All right. Am I free to go?
Judges.
Am I free to go?
Then you need to leave, sir.
I'm not leaving this public sidewalk.
Okay, then I'm going to stand here until you leave. Yes, sir. You're fine and I'm fine.
Now, is that really necessary? Can somebody please tell me why this clown in that uniform wants to babysit Jeff Gray on a public sidewalk on broad daylight?
So you're going to stand here even
Yes,
though, I mean, do you consider that to be harassment of a First Amendment activity? I mean, you're a captain.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Are you guys required to wear seatbelts?
What's that?
Are you required by law to wear seatbelts?
By law for
Yes.
a law enforcement agency, no. You do not have to. County ordinance, our policy, yes.
Your policy, okay. All right. All right, so I'm not being detained. I'm just going to go ahead and go on about my business. But I prefer not to have 2 law enforcement officers harassing me.
Hey, we're not harassing
Yes, you
sir.
are.
You're in a public area where there's a courthouse, and I've explained that to you. I'm here right now on an official investigative inquiry.
At this point, I have my yellow iPhone in my left pocket. Can I retrieve it? I'm going to start recording this conversation.
You can do whatever you want, sir.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm letting you know as to why we're here.
Taking pictures of the vehicles, it gets us concerned when people are taking pictures. Is everything going out okay? News reporter, Associated Press. When you're taking pictures of a government facility, you get people looking. That's why we're out. Who are you working for? Though? What's your company?
I really don't say. At this point, I don't want to answer your question.
Do you have an idea?
I don't have any idea. I mean,
So you don't. The reason why, like I said, you're not in any trouble. We're
Right.
just asking questions because you're out here taking pictures of the facility. So you would understand that's actually not normal procedure for someone. So we need to make sure you're not in any medical need or anything else like that.
No, I'm not in medical.
Sanity.
No.
If you're not quite right, unfortunately, we have a lot of people doing ill will.
I have no ill
out in
will.
the world. So that's why we're ultimately, basically what has to happen is we have to go into a field intelligence report why you, a man in what I'm going to estimate in about your mid-40s, was standing outside a facility taking pictures of vehicles, which is fine for an independent press resource, which is fine. That's not the issue. But ultimately, they're going to want to know why. In case, like, tomorrow afternoon, a bunch of the cars are all burned up, guess who we come looking for?
I'm not answering more questions.
All right.
Y'all have a good one.
You have a little concern about you snapping pictures.
Right.
What exactly?
Like I explained to her, I'm just a journalist gathering content for a story, for an investigative report.
You have a card or anything like that?
No, I don't have a card or anything like that, no.
So how do I know you're a journalist? Yeah, so, I mean...
I'm also a citizen, and I have the right.
I can't tell you not to take pictures here.
Right.
You know, I don't have a problem with you taking pictures, but I prefer not any of the kids in here.
Okay, that's one of the reasons I'm here, is to take pictures of the kids. That's the story I'm working on. It's about juvenile detention.
Okay, but the way to go about it, if you talk to our PAO...
I don't ask for permission. I don't go through PAO.
I understand.
You know, I'm on a public sidewalk. I have the right to be out here. So.
Yes, you do, and I didn't say you didn't.
Okay.
All I'm asking, you can take a picture of the buildings and all that, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But when you start taking pictures of the kids...
Well, the kids they're out in public, so I can take pictures of them.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you do what you have to do.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Sergeant Williams?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Mr. Robinson? Thank you.
All right. You have a good day.
Photography is not a crime.
I didn't ask you. You said you were a journalist. Who are you a journalist? Who are you employed
That's
with?
who I work for. Photography is not a crime. Can I have y'all's name and badge numbers, please?
You sure can. You're looking at it right now.
Colonel Carl Futch.
That's right.
What's your badge number?
1103.
1103. So you guys say I'm being detained.
Right now, you're being detained because I'm asking you a question whether or not you took pictures of inmates going to that courthouse.
I'm not answering any questions. I'm taking pictures of whatever I can see from a public space, including whatever I can see. There's no law against it. Cite me a statute. Cite me a statute. Don't tell me nothing but a statute.
I'm telling you right now.
If there's a statute,
you're taking pictures of inmates.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have a problem.
Okay. What's
going
the problem?
in and out of that courthouse.
Okay. What's the problem? Is this a public place? Is there a statute or a law that prohibits me from doing that?
Photographing? No. Inmates? Yes.
Is there a statute or law that prohibits me from photographing inmates in a public space? Simple question.
This is not a public place right
if
here.
not, then
This
you guys
is
have a nice
ours.
day and leave me alone because I'm a journalist and you're interfering.
Yeah, this one actually
you're going to ask me to leave the public sidewalk?
Yes, sir.
Right now, you.
Yes, sir.
Is this a public sidewalk?
I do not want to see you taking photographs of inmates again.
Okay, so what's going to happen if I do? If I'm
do it and find out. Okay,
if I'm doing
do
something,
it and then
What
find
kind of case
out.
you trying to make?
But right now,
you keep asking leading questions. What kind of case you trying to make?
I'm trying to
Who
figure
you
out what I'm trying to figure out what you guys are trying to do if I'm standing in a public space.
let me tell you something. That's security purposes right there, and I'm going to tell you something. You're violating it. So I will and can put you in jail for that.
For violating what is the law though? What's the law? What is the law that I'm violating?
Security purposes.
Security purposes. Is there a statute that says security
Who are you, sir?
purposes?
I was walking by here and heard this.
You keep on walking.
Yes, sir. I want to get out of y'all's way.
Well, there,
No, you keep
there
on
you go.
walking.
Keep on going right there. If you're walking, just keep on going, sir.
All right. Did you guys say I'm being detained?
Nobody said that.
Okay, bye.
It's disgusting how these law enforcement officers that we paid to serve and protect us talk and speak to us the way they do, all over a video camera.
I just take pictures.
Of what?
Just take pictures out in public, that's all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Taking pictures of the gate?
Just taking pictures out in public.
I can't have you taking pictures of the gate.
Why not?
Because we're in a higher protection level right now.
Right.
So we see people taking pictures of the gate. It's kind of bad.
Oh, okay.
Do you mind if I see the pictures?
No, you're not going to see my pictures.
You're not going to see them at all?
No, I'm not talking to him further. I'm not answering more questions. I'm just taking pictures out in public. So.
All right. Do you have your ID on you at least?
I'm not answering any further questions.
You're not answering any. Can I please see your ID?
No.
Why not?
I'm not answering further questions.
Okay, well, I'm asking you, as a law enforcement officer, conducting my duties because you're taking pictures of the gate in a higher threat level, for me to please see your ID.
Okay.
What is this? Okay. Then just wait right there for a minute. Okay. Well,
I will tell you that I don't have any weapons on me. Just make sure.
I understand that, and I
just gotta
appreciate that.
keep
I'm glad that you told me that.
All right.
That was going to be my next question. The thing is, man, right now we're in a higher threat level. Obviously, it's all over the news. All the bases are in a higher threat level because of the ISIS threats that have been going on.
Okay.
And then we got a guy taking pictures of my gate guards
Right.
while they're conducting business. You see how that looks.
I'm not answering any questions.
Why are you not answering any questions?
Because I'm not answering any questions. I'm out in public taking photographs, gathering information about what public officials do on public property, and that's all I'm saying.
Okay. And all I'm asking for is your ID, just so I can have some type of documentation. It's more or less what we do is we fill out a field interview card. Okay, that's just taking down your information, so if something does happen later on down the road, we can get a hold of somebody and know what's going on. Like I said, it looks like gathering intelligence, which you pretty much just admitted to me that's what you're doing in a way.
Gathering information about what public officials do, yes.
Okay, that's totally understandable, but I don't know you from a terrorist or anything else, and we already have threats, legitimate threats that are going on, and it's even in the news. It's public knowledge. Well, he's remaining silent. We won't give him any
The officer here, the K-9 officer, I don't have any weapons or anything like that, so.
Yeah, I know, and that's fine. Like I said, if you're not a threat to the base, I don't understand. I get your First Amendment rights, it's perfectly fine, but why won't you give me your ID so I can conduct my job and protect my base? Especially since we're in a higher threat level.
I'm not answering any questions.
It doesn't make any sense why you're doing it. It really
I remain silent.
It makes no sense why you're doing this. And I'm not trying to be difficult with you. I've been completely polite. You're, for the most part, being compliant. All I'm asking you to do is let me do my job and at least see your identification. Because you're doing something that can be threatening to the base. And my job is to protect it. Okay? Like I said, it's all over the news what ISIS is doing. So this, right now, with what ISIS is doing and all the threats that we have on all the bases, is not good. Okay, I understand maybe you're exercising your First Amendment and why you're coming out here to take pictures is your own personal business, but an identification is all I'm asking for. I'm not detaining you. I'm not trying to do anything, to harm you or take away any of your amendments. I just would like your identification so I can do my job and protect my base. Why aren't you letting me do that?
I'm not answering any questions.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? No, I'm just doing a little information gathering for a content for a story. I'm talking on the phone now.
Huh?
Talking on the phone.
Oh. You got me?
What? I'm gathering content.
Shut that off?
No, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gathering content for a story, so I'm just for a story that I'm working on.
Okay, we've got we're concerned with our security here at the building. You understand that's why there's gates, and that's why there's big things up here.
Right, that's why I'm out here on the public sidewalk. So I'm gonna stay out here on the public sidewalk. I'm not gonna go on your property. I'm just gathering content for a story. I'm a journalist, so that I'm working on.
Who do you work for?
I'm just an independent journalist.
Okay, do you blog or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if you provide us your name?
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just going to oblige you with basic information about what I'm doing, and beyond that, I'm not going to answer any questions or anything like that. So.
Okay. Well, you do understand our security concerns.
Right.
And this is U.S. government property.
Right.
And we prefer people not to take pictures because it could be used for
right.
the wrong
Well,
reasons.
I'm not going to use it for
in
any
the public.
reasons.
You can take pictures if you want.
Right.
But you're refusing to provide your name.
Right. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong, so I'm not going to.
I'm just verifying.
Yeah. It's right here. You see my YouTube channel. It's called Honor Your Oath. My YouTube channel and my blog. It's called Honor Your Oath.
Honor your what?
Honor Your Oath. Yeah. I mean, it's not illegal or anything like that to do this. So.
Ready?
Okay. Thank you.
Now, that is one classic epic walk of shame. These video clips is pretty much how it all started. For those of you that don't know Jeff Gray or just recently started watching these type of videos, I highly recommend you go check out some of his content. Believe me, you won't be disappointed. Thank you folks for watching. I'll leave his channel link in the description. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel as well. And don't forget to hit that bell for first notifications. And of course, everybody, smash the like. We'll definitely see you in the next one. Have a blessed day.